um, man, uh, awesome game. Awesome game for the fellas. Uh, they clocked in and put in work, and they executed on all three phases and just dominated the whole way through 52-6. Um, man, you know, 7 drives, 7 touchdowns on offense. Jared Goff, 24 for 29, 412 yards, and 4 touchdowns. J-Mo got a tutty. St. Brown got a tutty. Gibbs got a tutty. Knuckles got a tutty along with Sonic. Man, we just handled business. We handled business out there, and we did everything we wanted to do as a team. We was running to the ball and hitting somebody, like Panay Sewell said. Run to the ball and hit somebody. That's it. That's the whole thing that you got to do as a team and as a collective in this game against the Jags. And we had killer instinct. We had a killer instinct through and through. And man, we left no mercy out there. We left no mercy out there on the field. And we're 9-1. And that's the best start since 1934. And we wouldn't have it any other way. We would not have it any other way right now to be 9-1 and move on to next week and play the Indianapolis Colts. And I know you guys got a lot of thoughts and strategy going into Indianapolis Colts game when we go to Indiana to play the Indianapolis Colts on week 12. And as far as the schedule goes, man, we got Indy, then Chicago back home, Green Bay December 5th at home, Buffalo December 15th at home. So we have a 3-game homestand right after Indy. Things are looking up. Things are looking up and trending, upward, not downward. And I also want to send my prayers out to Alex Anzalone. They say he'll be out 6 to 8 weeks. And it sucks that we won't have him for 6 to 8 weeks, but in the meantime, between time, we'll still, move like soldiers and, step up and have the next man up mentality, because we know that he's a great communicator on our defense. And, he's always there, all over the field. And he helps us out in more ways than one, But in this time, in this day, going forward, we're winners. We got the victory. It feels good to do that. We get to celebrate victory Monday. Jared Goff had no turnovers, no interceptions in this game. None. Like, that right there is mind-blowing, how you can perform at a high level and get no interceptions. Just like, last game, it was like 5 turnovers, 5 interceptions left and right going on against the Texans. But, in this game, there was no turnovers. No turnovers at all. None. And, we carried the ball well. We was working well with the ground and pound, holding on to the ball as, a running game and, being not stalemate at the running game, but being at a higher pace as a running game with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. They were finding, certain holes at certain time, to get open field and help us get down the field and chunk up on some yardage. Let's just look at the box score right now. Let's just look at the box score stats. And, we can really talk about that as we can. Give me a moment here. Yeah, box score stats. Let's get to it. We're going to talk about that. And oh yeah, big shout out to Big Z, Za'Darius Smith. He had a hell of a game in his Lions debut. Got him a sack. Yeah, this guy is showing you why he's a premier player. This guy is showing you why he's a vet. Being in the league for 10 years and still soaking up a lot of games, still soaking up a lot of knowledge, just makes him a more polished player. And I'm happy that he plays for this team. I'm happy that he's a part of our D line. And, the more impact plays he brings, the more this team gets amped up to make an impact play as well on defense. Um, let's get to the stats of this ball game. I don't want to hold you guys up on that. Crazy game from Kirby Joseph, got an interception. Brian Branch, when, the Jags had a 1st and 10, they were trying to throw the ball to Evan Ingram right off that play, and Brian Branch just straight up laid the wood on this guy. Straight up laid him out. No consequences. No ifs, ands, or buts. Just going out there and making the tackle. Hell of a play from him. Brian Branch was all over the field too. It's just great to feel good this way. And I don't think we've ever witnessed this team go 9-1 ever. Ever. I don't think any Lions fan has ever witnessed that in their lives, in their lifetime at all. But again, it's the best start since 1934. And Carlton Davis, he said it best. If teams don't like the way we play, or if teams don't like what we're doing, try to stop us. That's what you need to do. Try to stop us. And we're not worried about you. We're worried about ourselves. And, we're going to take it to you week after week. It doesn't matter if we're blowing you out. Doesn't matter if you got a worse record, better record. Doesn't matter. We're coming out there to play, and we're coming with, a fearless attitude. That's what we're coming with. And we're going to be so, zoned in, like AG out in the rain when he was in Green Bay. That's how zoned in we're going to be, every single time. And again, it's great as a collective to have 645 total yards, 449 passing yards. Great to have 196 yards rushing and 8.5 yards per play, 38 first downs, 6 for 10 on third down efficiency. Fourth down efficiency, we went 3 for 3. 76 total plays, no sacks, no punts, no fumbles lost. We only had 4 penalties. Interceptions thrown, none. Our time of possession on the field offensively was 39 minutes and 6 seconds. We just had a hell of a game. Hell of a game. Hell of a win for us. Ford Field, it was just rocking. It was causing a ruckus out there on that field. Just causing a ruckus all day. And we were part of the reason why false starts were happening for the Jags, where it was too loud for them to, communicate and get plays off the way they wanted to get plays off out there. And, the fans, like I said, we're always the 12th man for this team when they need us. They always need us when we go out there and make a statement and get loud and be proud of what we're doing, And, we did an excellent job as a fan base. Excellent job. We're always doing an excellent job, So, they say it takes more, but we're going to do more. And, I'm sure we're going to keep that amped up energy for, next home game when we got the Bears coming in, Thanksgiving. Shabuzi will be performing. The game starts at 12, so tune in for that. But yeah, we didn't even have to punt. We didn't have to punt at all. We did not have to punt. That's just crazy. We didn't even allow a sack. It's crazy. It's a lot I could say, but I'm just proud and happy that we went out there and got the job done as a collective. Big shout out to Cash Doll for coming out to Ford Field. Big shout out to Royce the 5'9", hip-hop legend. Great hip-hop legend. Shout out to M too. Even if you didn't come, shout out to Eminem. You're a diehard Lions fan. You were around when Barry Sanders and Eric Kramer were playing. You were around. You know what it's like to be a Lions fan. So even if you didn't come out, you definitely was cheering us on at home. Big shout out to every last person that showed up, man. That showed up and showed out the way they wanted to show up and show out and support this team and represent this city to the fullest. Yeah. And I also want to tell you guys this, that my 2024-2025 Detroit Lions montage is at, 54 minutes and 11 seconds. it's almost getting done. It's a lot more moments that's going to be coming into the fruition and whatnot. And stay tuned for it because I know you're going to love it. And I'm going to do a My Thoughts tomorrow on Brad Holmes. I know you guys got a lot of Lions players that you want me to do a My Thoughts video on, but I'll definitely get straight to that. But I definitely want to do a My Thoughts video on Brad Holmes, general manager of the Detroit Lions, and the way he's built this team fantastically. Um, I'm just proud. I'm proud. I'm happy about the effort. Now it's on to next week, week 12. Let's keep this thing rolling. We're a smooth train, and we're riding smooth, and we're taking it easy. Slow ride. Take it easy, baby. With that being said, give me your thoughts and your favorite moments in the game under the comment section. Write in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm at 256 subscribers. Man, we just had a game. We had a game and we showed up like true ball players do. Yeah, with that being said, Chicken Nugget King out. Chicken Nugget King 313. And oh yeah, got this David Montgomery bobblehead. Yes, sirski. Yeah, but I think we're gonna, plan the same execution and attack for next week. I know you guys got a lot of strategy in mind, so put that strategy in mind down below in the comment section. But I'll get strategy going tomorrow and talk about Brad Holmes on My Thoughts too. So get ready for that. Stay tuned for it. Chicken Nugget King. Love y'all. Out.